What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. Happy day after Christmas. Hopefully you guys had a good one with your family. Hopefully you guys had a day to relax. Back to the grind here with Raid. We are in the tail end of the Yukimasa fusion, and I'm going to be pulling shards on both my accounts here, and we will be doing the champion chase portion of this. Now, there is a 2x boost on Void Shards right now. There's also a 10x boost on Lady Noel and 10x boost on Foreman on separate days. So today is the first day of the champion chase, and we do have the 10x boost for Lady Noel. Now, I don't really care for both of these champions on the 10x boost, so I ideally would pull on the last day, which is no boost on any of them. But the reason why I want to pull earlier is because I am short one of the void rares on my main account, and I really need to see if I pull them early. Instead of trying to pull them late in this champion chase, because I need to get a head start on the events if I still want to proceed with the fusion or not. Now, I think on both my accounts I have enough shards to kind of be a little bit more loose with them, so I want to go for the 10k big stone here. Some pretty good rewards actually. We got a mythical book at 7500 and a legendary book in here as well. We also have a medium soul stone, which is kind of nice to see. 3500 for the rare. It's pretty standard stuff. We do have a bunch of epics for the fusion that we can fuse during the champion chase, which makes it a bit more manageable. We also have some remnant summons as well, courtesy of Sin City and courtesy of Grim Forest, which is also giving us some remnant summons now as well. So needless to say, some pretty high stakes pulls here because I am looking for a rare. Otherwise, I won't be able to complete the Yukimasa fusion. So pray for me there. And of course, if we get some nice Void Legos, I won't be upset about that. Let's get started here with the alt account. So that's what we're on right now. Let's jump into it. We got 254 void shards on this account. Like I said, we'll be ripping some of these to try to get the 10k milestone. And maybe we'll rip more depending on how the bracket looks and all that. Nothing crazy for the first, second, or third place prize for the champion chase, but there is a mythical book there if we want it. Now let's get ourselves sorted out here with the Yukimasa epics. You should be able to fuse at least 3 of them today as the champion chase is happening. And once you complete the champion chase, you'll have another epic to fuse, which is a little bit more points. And you can fuse Yukimasa himself for some additional points as well. So let's do it. Let's get these in. I'll do that. And yeah, we'll come back after we're all done. All right, we got our 3 little dwarves all fused up, so an extra 750 points to start the champion chase. Keep in mind, guys, that you can only fuse Yukimasa during his time-limited fusion event, so 5 days and 6 hours. So don't save this for other events. Once you get it, he's ready to go, and a champion chase is a good spot to pull him in. We won't have CBC anytime soon as well, so no point in saving him. Definitely fuse him when you get him. All right, so first let's start off with the 5 remnant summons here. I've never pulled a mythical from a remnant shard on this account. Maybe we'll get lucky, you never know. That would be a pretty big surprise. Let's do it. We got 5 of them. Can we get lucky here? Hey, we got an epic, so that's 250 points. So we're up to 1,000 points already. And this guy's another 250, so 1,250. Hey, epics everywhere. 1,500, 2 more to go. So 2,000 minimum points here. Just a bunch of epics so far. Oh, this guy's a void epic, which is kind of cool. And there we go. 5 remnant summons, 5 epics. Feels so bad. Not gonna lie, feels so bad. What are the rates on these things again? Okay, so no chance at legendary or anything like that. 2.5% chance at mythical. So sad. So just using the epics and pulling the fragments, we are at 2,100. Like I said, our goal is probably to hit at least 10,000. So we need 7,900. Let's jump into it. Let's do the void shards here. Best of luck to me. I don't know what my mercy's at. It doesn't really matter. Let's go. Hopefully we get oodles. We get tons. Hopefully we get tons. There we go. We got Lego right away, and it's going to be Blind Seer. Wow, on our first shard. Can't be upset about that. What I am upset about is these champion names showing up before the champion shows up. I hate that. I absolutely hate it. I think we told Plarium about this, and they are looking into it. Absolutely hate it. I wasn't ready for that first hit. But there we go. Super happy about the first Void Lego. We at least got 1. Now, Blind Seer is not anything insane or anything. Like, she was kind of used in Fire Knight for a long time because of her ally attack. Oh, actually, it's not ally attack. Well, I'm thinking about Lanicus for the ally attack. But Blind Seer, what is she about? Heals, block debuffs with the shield, and then she has a revive with the block damage. I think she also empowers somebody that's really good. I don't remember. Blind Seer. I don't remember, but she is not very good. She does have a triple hit here, so she can be used for Fire Knight and all that. But I was thinking about Lanicus, I think, for the ally attack. No, not Blind Seer. Yeah, kind of useless champion to be honest. I haven't seen anything about her in a long time, and I don't really have her. I don't have her on any of my accounts, so I never play test her myself, and she's a very old champion. But happy to get a Void Lego out of the way. This account's really weird, picking up a lot of weird Void Legos. I don't know, but yeah, let's keep going here. That's great. Got 1,700 points right out of the gate. We're looking for about 8,000 points, so we still need 6,000 something points. Yeah, if we pull a rare, that'd be cool. Then we can skip an event, but not make or break on this account. On my main account, I do need a rare to make the fusion. If that doesn't happen, then I'm really sad. So we'll see what happens here. Let's see. We only got 500 points on the last 10 pulls, so straight blues. That's something that you don't want to see from your void shards, of course. Straight blues. Let's see. So far, we got one epic here in this 10. This is also very bad. But yeah, let's keep going here. I guess we're paying the tax after pulling that gold right away. Let's see what else we can get here. The good thing about void shards is that the points is mostly consistent. Like even if you just draw rares, there's still 50 points each. So on average, each void shard is worth about 104 champion chase points on a 2x boost. And you're very likely to get pretty close to that average, whereas shards like primal shards have a pretty big spread. So even though they have like, for example, an expected average value, you could go either way, right? Because if you get really lucky, then you can get way more. If you don't get lucky, you can get way less. But with void shards, even if you get moderately unlucky, you're pretty much going to get very close to 100 points per shard. Huntress is fine because she's part of the Brahma fusion. That's good. But we are looking for some gold here. Can we get it? Can we get some gold? We're just pulling some void shards here. Trying to get lucky. We got Blind Seer on the first shard of the session, but so far, very uninspired. Very uninspired pulls so far. I think we'll do 10 more and then we'll take a quick peek at the champion chase. Now, I do have some fragments on this account I kind of want to pull. I have Raphael and I have Hilvi that I kind of want to pull and I want to build and use. Those champions are quite good and I could definitely use them. Let's see what else we got here. We got a couple of epics popping in. All right, let's take a quick look at the champion chase and where we stand. It is kind of concerning that I don't think we saw the rare yet. I don't think we saw the rare yet from all those pulls. So we're at 8,900. So we're at 8,900. Yeah, these are some pretty decent rewards, I would say. Oh, if you summon the fragment, you do get 50 points from that as well. I just want to see if I maybe missed one of the rares that popped up. I don't think so. Yeah, we didn't even draw a rare yet. We pulled 70 shards so far. So I think this 10 pull would be the last one. Let's see if we get lucky here on the last 10 pull. And yeah, we pulled 70 shards. This is our 80th shard pull, and we have yet to get the void rare. Yeah, I mean, I don't need it on this account, but it's a little bit discouraging for my main account that we have to pull for and try to get the rare on. So yeah, we still don't get the rare. So definitely very disappointing stuff here and a little bit discouraging. I think we're just a little bit short of the 10k threshold, but that's okay. We have 174 shards here left over, so we pulled 80 shards, and then all of our remnants and the fusion fragments, fusion epics, and then we are at just under 10k, so we're good here. We can pull some fragments. We can pull Hilvi later on to finish it off. Not too much to show for it, to be honest. We got a Blind Seer. I mean, we got Blind Seer. That's not really anything that I can really use. And then right now we're third in this tournament. I mean, we're definitely going to drop down afterwards. I mean, obviously you want to end up somewhere here in the 6 to 10 mark. You don't really care about this Relentless gear, at least for myself. I'd rather take the gems. That's going to be it for this account. 80 void shards, a bunch of cursed remnants, and we got nothing. So we got nothing. We got a Blind Seer. That's about it for our troubles. But our fusion's underway and we'll get our fusion done without too many issues. So anyways, let's jump over to the main account, which has some more high stakes pulls there, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, so we're on the main account here, and yeah, like I said, more high stakes pulls on this side. We're going to do the same thing. We have 6 remnant pulls here on this side. We're going to do the going to fuse the epics here as well. On this account, as you can clearly see, I'm missing one of them. So yeah, this one I have to pull one from a shard, or else I'm pretty toast. Not feeling that level of pressure, but I won't commit to any of the other fusion events yet until I do my summons on this account. So hopefully I can get the rare. But we'll do 2 epic fuses right now, and then we'll remind ourselves that we have more 2 more of these epic fusions to come. So we don't need a full 10,000 from the shards, but it doesn't matter. We're going to be pulling lots of voice shards here. Let's start with the remnant summons here. Maybe we'll get mythical, and it'll make everything feel a little bit less painful. Nope. Hey, it's a void one, so 350 points. On this account, I pulled Aphidus from a remnant a long time ago. Oh my god, I actually drew red. Oh my goodness, I actually got red. 2.5% chance, and we got the chicken. Oh my goodness, the chicken is actually really good. I'm really pumped about this guy. He got buffed from absolute nothing, and then he was actually becoming really good right now. He has the ignore block damage attack, which is really strong. We got the chicken here. I mean, out of all the remnant, out of all the mythical champions, sorry, starting over my words here, but out of all the mythical champions, I think he would probably rank somewhere in the higher up for me a little bit. Like, he kind of can deal with nice a little bit here as well with the ignore block damage. So check out his kit here real quick just to summarize him up a little bit. His A1 brings a single target decrease speed when counterattacking. The damage inflicted by the skill is based off this champion's defense and the enemy's max HP. A little bit interesting. So he adds the max HP when he's counterattack. Okay, cool. Not too crazy. He is defense based. His A2 3-turn cooldown, attacks all enemies, places provoke. If it's a boss, places provoke for 2 turns instead of 1. That's kind of cool for like Hydra and stuff if you need him for that. Also places unkillable on himself and a counterattack on himself on a 3-turn cooldown. Very nasty combination here, because he provokes you into attacking him, but then he's unkillable, and then he counterattacks you, which is very nasty combination there. His A3 4-turn cooldown brings down to 3 turns, fully restores all allies destroyed, max HP. So it's a little bit of a heal, I guess. Is it a heal? Not too sure. Is it a heal if there's no damage and they have max HP? I don't think so. It doesn't say heal. Also places revive on death, increase defense on all allies, grants an extra turn. So on a 3-turn cooldown, it's only a 2-turn cooldown. It's actually pretty fast rotation there. Let's check out his passive here. Rule the Roost. Reflex. 50% of the damage this champion receives back to the attacker. If the attacker is a boss, reflex 100% of the damage. Okay. Also heals the champion 50% of the damage received. Wow, it's really hard to kill this guy. All right, that's pretty cool base form here. I don't see his base form too often. I usually see him transform and then nuke the team. There we go. He's got his nuker form here. He's still defense based, which is good. Attacks one enemy, places an extra hit on all enemies under decreased defense. Okay. A2 attacks all enemies before attacking, places decreased defense, cannot be resisted. Damage increases by 10 for each enemy under increased defense. Also steal 20% turn meter from each enemy. Steal turn meter, very nice. And then it's A3 here, 4-turn cooldown, attacks all enemies. Ignore 20% of each target's defense if they have no buffs. Ignores block damage. Damage increases for 15% for each buff on each target. Decreases the duration of all enemy buffs by 2 turns. This part requires accuracy. Damage increases. So if they have no buffs, he gets 20% ignore defense. And if they have buffs, then his damage will scale up based on that. So either way, if they have buffs or not, he'll get a damage boost. It's on a 4-turn cooldown, and it ignores block damage. His passive here, immune to all the hearts CC, also randomly resets the cooldown of one of this champion's skills whenever they kill an enemy. Not too bad. Not too shabby here. I mean, 2.5%, guys. We got to take it. It's a bit of an unexpected surprise. Super happy to see this guy. And yeah, my account definitely benefits from this. Very happy to get that right away. All right. Okay. Looking a little bit hopeful for today. Maybe a late Christmas present. Let's keep going here. We got 4 more summons to go. Can we get lucky again? Can we get lucky again? 2.5%. So far, we're getting 2 epics, void epics, and then a mythical. So got a little bit lucky there. Let's see if we can get lucky again. I don't know. 2 more remnant summons to go. Let's go. Come on. Ooh. So rarely do we get red on this account. So rarely do we get red on this account. So rarely. So I've only pulled 1 mythical champion, from a shard. In how long has it been? It's been 25. No, it's been like 28 months since mythicals have been introduced in the game. I've only pulled 1. So yeah, it's pretty nasty stuff. We got 1 here from Remnants, so that's the second one we pulled from Remnants. And yeah, that's awesome. Now that we got the big dopamine spike out of the way, let's get that rare, guys. Let's get that rare. Let's make sure we know what rare we are looking for, just so we don't miss this rare. We're looking for this rare. Looking for this specific rare. Let's get it, okay? Let's get it. I think it's about an high 80% chance. If I pull 100 void shards, it's a high 80% chance. So yeah, hopefully we get it. Let's go. Please. Please. Also, void Legos would be nice too. But yeah, really hoping for that rare here. Oh my god, we got it! Oh my god, we got it on the first 10 pull. Yes! Yes! There's never... Yes. Yes. There we go. To all the haters out there, there we go. We got it right away. Fusion salvaged. Fusion salvaged right away. Let's go, guys. Got a mythical champion. Got our fusion back on track. Let's go. And on the first 10 pulls, so no more stress for these last void shards. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Pretty successful. I would say pretty successful so far. This also allows us to save some void shards if we want to. But I think we're still going to go for the 10k big rock reward at the end there. So let's go, guys. We got it. All right, let's go. Getting some Legos. Let's go. Ooh, that's big. That's big, guys. That's big. That's big. Everything back on track. Let's go, guys. Ooh, that's good. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Some epics here. I mean, nothing too crazy. Okay, nothing there. Actually, hold on. I just want to double check. Actually, I just want to double check that we make sure that we got the rare. Maybe I was just seeing things. I just want to double check that we actually got the rare that we were looking for. So that I'm not being delusional here. I just want to double check. Man, these are some ugly pulls. Ugly pulls here. Let's just double check. And yes, we did get it. So congratulations to myself. Let's go. All right, let's go. Come on. Still got a bunch of shards here to pull. I think we start with 170. We're gonna pull down here a little bit. We're gonna go for the 10k rock. They haven't given us anything for void shards for I don't know how long. Year and a half. It's really like feels kind of hopeless that they'll ever offer any kind of guaranteed event again. I do want to keep some void shards just in case, but honestly, it's just feels kind of foolish to save shards for any kind of guaranteed event. Obviously, saving shards for when I mentioned guarantee events, I mean pull a certain amount of shards to get a champion. We used to have those back in the day. I mean, like over maybe like 2 years ago. Nowadays, they package up the guaranteed events into like Hero's Path, Deck of Fates, Titan events. Those are guaranteed events as well, but they require more than just pulling shards for the most part. And usually in the past, it used to be just pull certain shards. So for example, pull 90 void shards, get this void legendary champion. So now they package it into, events, which is easier and better at the same time. Like it's a longer thing that you have to keep track of. So some people obviously will not be able to do that properly. And then it does offer a little bit of flexibility because you can use other shards. You're not restricted to one type of shard. It might take energy as well. So it's kind of a good and bad thing, but I think a lot of people still hold on to shards, hoping that they'll still offer something like that in the future. Like in the past, they given like guaranteed ancient events. So if you have a certain amount of ancient shards, I think 150. I forgot what the actual number was. The highest was like 180, I want to say. But yeah, if you do 180, then you're gonna get a guaranteed champion out of it and all that. So we just did our 10k points here. We did clear everything in this champion chase. I think we'll stop there. We have 100 void shards remaining. 10,000 points. Maybe we'll get lucky and win this. It's very unlikely. We didn't get anything from our void pulls in terms of legendaries. We pulled 70 void shards, and then we got the rare on the first 10, which is amazing. But no void legendaries on this account, so we build up our mercy a little bit. But the biggest pull here is going to be the chicken. Let's go, guys. We got the chicken. Let's go. So we got this guy. I'm definitely going to build him out. I'm definitely going to use him. He's going to be amazing. And yeah, I'm really, really happy about that. Just something you just don't see, you know, I don't see this very often. Obviously getting reds on my account. This is my third mythical champion on this account over 2 years. You know, for actively playing this game, getting everything in this game, all the resources and stuff, you just expect a little bit more from it, but it is what it is. So we're looking at some pretty good resources here heading into the new year. 140 ancient shards, 100 void shards, 35 sacred shards on this account. Pretty good recovery ever since Leonardo. We had, you know, I think we had 8 sacred shards since Leonardo. Now we have 35, and we were able to do the 2 fusions in between. For example, this fusion for Yukimasa, I only spent 6 sacred shards, and I've accumulated way more than 6 in that time frame. So, or I think I'm pretty close. I think I started the fusion with maybe like 31 or 32, and I spent 6, and now we're back up to 35. Also, keep in mind that you get some sacred shards from finishing off Doom Tower and all that stuff as well. So make sure you guys do everything in the game, and then you guys can stock up those shards as well. All right, guys. So yeah, pretty pumped about the chicken on this account. Big thumbs up here. A really, really successful pull session here. We got the rare, so we're fusion back on track, and then we got our third mythical for this account, and second one from Remnant Shards here. We got Galus. Very, very happy about this, and of course he just got buffed not too long ago, and he's super good now. So awesome. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys got some good luck as well. Hopefully you guys are on pace for your fusions as well. Make sure you guys fuse it during the champion chase so you guys get some additional points. No reason not to. And if you guys are not interested in the 10x for Noel, 10x for Tormund, make sure you guys pull your shards on the last day of this champion chase. That day will have no boost for those champions as well. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Thanks so much for watching until the end. Hopefully you guys have a good one. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.